You wanna talk about us, talk about love and trust. Now you don't get enough, let's talk about you. Talk about what's your more, always knowing the truth. Let's talk about me, talk about what do I see. Gotta be quick on my feet, fucking with you. This is the shit that I know, this is the shit that I know. But do you know, really have brothers so close. Think I hit that other nose. At first we had nowhere to go, now we have nothing to show, nothing to glow. Thought I had motives, I was just going through the motions. Claim that I never noticed, no emotes, I'm snowing. No, I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act.
Talk about us, talk about love and trust. Boy, you playing too much, let's talk about you. Talk about what is you, how the what it was to you. Let's talk about me, I was only your trophy. Bragging rights to your bodies, I'm not a fool. This is the shit that I know, this is the shit that I know. But do you know, really have brought us so close. Think I have had on the nose. At first we started so close, now we have nothing to show. Boy, what about your motives? I'm just going through motions. Now I'm sipping on a potion. I'm so done with your shit. Just know I'm good without you. 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 Moving on, I'm looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act. Just know I'm good without you. 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 Moving on, I'm looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act.
My seatbelt tight just in case we crash. This is sad. At one point thought you were better than my last.
Why this shit gotta be like this? Jump ship and stay just far shit, it's punk shit I don't fuck with, get the memo. I won't repeat like an echo. Started out sweet like jello, tryna build you up like Legos. He's tryna get it red like Mello, tryna pull straight to a pedo. You ain't playing me like cello, my blues make green like yellow. I am a man full of scars, I roam the land of the lost. Thought you were Mars, you in my head was a star. Could've went far, guess I was wrong from the start.
Just know I'm good without you. 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 Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act. Just know I'm good without you. 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 Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act. Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act. Just know I'm good without you. 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 Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act.
You know what I like about Truth? What I seriously like about Truth is, and I can start out this way because this
Put the
is
mic
what
a
I
little
do.
closer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
What I like about Truth is he'll know that I'll be coming in here hot. And what I mean when I say that is, like, right at when it's supposed to be time when I'm supposed to be starting Grown Talk with Goddess, which is supposed to be 7 p.m. sharp. On days where I'm running a little hot, I'll sometimes text him, but I had a lot going on right before I got here. But he had the mic ready. Like, he was 100% ready for me. If you guys seriously had seen me, like, maybe 2 hours ago, you would have never ever thought that I would have been doing a show 7 minutes or 8 minutes late. So you come to the studio and you get like some of your makeup done and you comb your hair a little bit and then you're ready. So that's me. But I'm telling y'all, I'm being dead serious with you. My kids can vouch. My man can vouch because he seen me on video. I, I I looked like hell just a little while ago. So I appreciate you, Truth,
Ah, no problem.
for
no
always being
problem.
ready and on point. What's up, Instagram? What's up, Facebook? I didn't get to go live tonight to let everybody know that I was going live. And you know what? I have to share this too. I was doing my makeup and stuff, so I didn't have a chance to. But I'm going to do that now. And guys, share. Share it. Let everybody know who I am. Welcome to this week's edition of Grown Talk with Goddess. I'm Goddess. Truth is sitting behind the scenes, but
Hey,
you know.
Ron was waiting for you, boy.
Yeah, he was waiting for me, but you know what? Like,
What's good, Ron? Thanks for sharing.
I was, hey, Ron, thank you so much, hun
They
bunny.
said they gonna come on your show.
Yeah,
Your show.
I don't listen, Ron.
Him and Gerald.
What's up with y'all? I'm starting to think you guys are afraid of the threesome topic that I'm gonna have with you. We're gonna discuss it. So whenever you get here is when you get here. Whether it be next week or the next, I'm gonna be here.
There we go.
I'm just waiting on you. And
Gerald.
Gerald. He messaged me and I never heard back from him. Hey Gerald.
Scary.
I don't know if he'll watch now. I saw that they were on.
What's good,
I gotta
Prodigy?
share. What's going on, Prodigy? Excuse me. Hi, Latoya.
Yeah, all right.
How are you? Yo, Tony is a jackass.
What'd you do now?
I wanted him to be here before I started talking about it, so I
You
have
wanna
to.
hold off on it then?
Damn, it's like really fresh in my mind right
all right,
now.
so go ahead. Let's go.
His black ass been texting me since yesterday. Are you
Okay.
at work? What are you doing at? So I put a post on Facebook because seriously, Valentine's Day is coming. And, like, when you have a Valentine, it's kind of like a fun thing to make plans, which is initially what anybody in a relationship should be trying to do at this point.
Okay.
It's like in 2 weeks. If you're going to do something. Like something other than just,
What's
something-
good, Juju?
something in the house. Hey, Juju. Zach. So, like I said, I made a post on Facebook and I was like, for Valentine's Day, I was thinking about doing like a really cute romantic couples photo shoot with Delaney, which I would love to do, like some sexy lingerie, like him. Tony instantly messages me like, "Yo, I'll do it." But it took me a while to understand like why he hopped on it so fast.
Right.
He completely missed the whole part about my post being like a couples photo shoot.
Oh, okay.
Because in the post I wrote, I'm thinking about doing a photo shoot. I need a photographer who's not going to be nervous about seeing me nude. Tony just completely was like, I'll do it. I was looking for an excuse to come back to Jersey. I'm like, okay, so you're going to... First I asked him, I said, you have photography skills, Tony? He said, no. I said, well, then you're going to come and take pictures, like couples pictures for me? He goes, oh, I thought you were just doing this by yourself.
Right.
I made the whole post, like...
Hey, we read the lines we want to read.
Yeah. Yeah, which reminds me a lot about like myself too lately, and I've been hearing this about myself. Like I only see the things I want to see and only read the things I want. Guys, make sure if you're reading stuff, you're paying close attention to what it is that you're reading, because then you're gonna end up absolutely looking crazy, like how Tony just was, getting ready to like seriously come all the way up here to photo shoot me and my man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I guess not. Hold up. I'm just doing my show. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
But thank
So
you
did
anyway,
you did
Tony.
you get any contacts back about someone to do the photos?
No. Well, yeah. Zuri Williams, shout out to him. He did my maternity shoot when I was pregnant with Cairo,
Okay.
and he did my very first lingerie shoot. But that's his anniversary weekend, so he's not going to be around.
Okay.
So it's okay. But It's all right. I'll find somebody hopefully. But I just think that's like a really cute idea. I was looking at Airbnbs out in Manhattan. Like I want a nice view of the city skyline.
Right.
You know, I've mentioned this on a show or two or a couple of them. Like in the show Power, you remember the hotel where Angela and Jamie used to hook up at, and you had that banging ass high rise view
Yeah.
while he was banging her up against the window.
Yeah.
I want some panoramic shit like that. If anybody knows of anything like that, let me know.
I guess I'm different. I mean, I look at like Valentine's Day different than men look at it different than women anyway.
I see. I mentioned it to Delaney. It's 2 weeks away. The fuck?
I don't know, cause like
Like to plan. Who doesn't like to plan?
I mean, that's a good thing, but unfortunately, a lot of women, they want gifts, but what they give their boyfriends, husbands, or fiancés or boos in return is pussy.
oh my god, that's
Like,
not true. Yo, you.
I've been having this shit for the last so and so.
I feel
Like you
sorry for
can't gift pussy for Valentine's Day. I'm sorry.
You can't give that for Christmas,
At
Father's
all.
Day,
At all.
nothing, Easter, none of that. I swear to God, like the type of woman that he describes, the type of woman that Truth talks about on his Facebook post. I laugh at half of that stuff because I don't
I
know
don't be talking
about.
about anybody in particular.
Oh my
It's just
God.
like,
Yo,
I'm
you
serious.
listen.
People see stuff. I like it, and it's true. I share it.
Yo,
It's not taking
it's
shots at
always
anybody.
all about the same shit. Truth about
Rights and relationships. What's wrong with that?
No, it's not. It's about cheap bitches, man.
Cheap bitches.
It's about women who don't spend no money, women who don't take care of their men, women who don't show
right.
appreciation.
We're men. We want men to be taken care of. All men should be taken care of. It should never be a one-sided thing. Like I said, it doesn't mean it's personal. It's a post. I like it. I share it.
Okay, so like I said, this type of person that he describes, I don't know that type of person because I'm not that type of woman, which I've displayed many, many, many times in talks of, how I'm always more of the supporter in all my relationships. I'm the one spending money. Nigga, I want something spent on me. So I don't understand that type of person, but, Anyway, what the fuck? I don't even know.
We don't want to take you out of your comfort zone, so we want to keep you there. So don't worry about it. We don't want you to get all brand new and shit at this late stage in your 30s. You know what I mean? We want you to, consistency is where it's at.
Yes, yo, consistency will get your dick sucked like the bone of an oxtail sitting
That
in
should
gravy.
get done anyway.
Oh, Tony just texted me, told me to get off his ass. Tony was trying to be up on mine.
He's gonna set the camera and take photos.
Yeah, okay.
Tell Tony, you a photographer? Snap. There you go.
Fucking Yo, the first thing I asked Tony, Tony, you have editing skills? Because we're gonna need to edit out a whole bunch. Make it look shiny and shit. He was like, no. Like, what the Tony, we're not taking pictures on no camera phone, man.
Hey, yo, these camera phones be spectacular now.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you, Tony. You know I love you, baby. But nah, that whole thing was like something that I was gonna put together, but like the whole shit went left field anyway because I asked D if he wanted to take pictures, and he was like, no, I don't take pictures.
Should knew that.
And I tell you what, Prodigy made a comment on that post. Like, hell will freeze over when Delaney decides that he's gonna participate in that bullshit.
Facts.
That shit was fucked up, yo.
Facts, though. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, if you got to know the person you dating, you fucking with. You got to know, what they will and won't do. If, photos is something you like to do, then take your photos.
Right.
Having your man there with you, rarely it happen.
Man, what the fuck, man? Yo, listen. You ever see those memes that say, like, if you're not trying to do this type of shit in a relationship, then you don't need to be fucking hitting me up?
Right.
That's how I'm feeling. Like, if I can't take...
Well, you should have thought about that 2 kids ago. So right now, you stuck whatever you could get. That's all you're going to get. All the shit you asking for, you can forget about.
That's fucked up, man.
Not fucked up.
Nah, that's messed up. I don't want to believe that that's the case. I want to believe that maybe one day things will change. I don't know.
Well, you like, what's good, man? Mr. Sean Lee, how you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, I want to believe that maybe one day things will get better, and one day,
Yo, Lee, answer this question for us. Do you believe that men have the capacity to change? Because unfortunately, it's like women, they continue to want to bump their heads repeatedly over and over. And there's always that one female who thinks they're the one that's going to change 6 billion years of what men been doing.
yeah, yeah, yo, fuck you.
It's the
Yo,
truth.
listen,
There's
okay.
nothing different. Hey, listen, man. I got no disrespect for women.
Oh my God.
But it's what attracts a man to a woman. What keeps a man with the woman is mental. Mental. He may be all up on you, physicality. Because I always say, like, a man will have sex with you, don't mean he wants to wake up with you, and there's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you got the right mental, a man, he'll stay. But if all you ever are is, sex, and yeah, he's gonna bounce. He's not staying. You have fun together.
Nigga, I ain't even. Never mind. You know what? I'm not going
He
there.
says, my man Lee says yes, but sometimes you find more change
In the couch.
in a couch.
Exactly. And that's,
But that's the thing I be trying to explain to these ladies. And it's like, women are their own problems. Like they're so fixated, so hard headed about what they want and how they want. It's like compromising goes right out the fucking window when it comes to like women, and like men have been the same way for a gazillion years. There's not been any change. But women always want to try to control shit, and that's why they keep bumping their fucking head.
yo, okay, listen.
Thanks for the comment, Lee.
Thank you, sweetheart. Listen, I don't believe that to be the case. I feel like
As far as what?
okay. I feel like if you're doing everything that a good woman is supposed to be doing, and you're dealing with things that y'all both know you shouldn't have to deal with because they happened way before you were around, but you're still dealing with it. At the end of the day, you're going to want some type of like appreciation here or there. You're going to want something.
Well, here's the thing, and again, what you want and what that person's willing to give may not always add up to the same thing. And that's just how life works. There are a lot of times, or, the very few relationships I had, like I've thought or wanted more from those situations. It didn't happen. But at the end of the day, you can want everything. But what a person's actually willing to actually do is different. And you just got to say, all right, so am I going to stay and deal with it, or do I want to move on and actually try to find it? But y'all stay and then keep saying the nagging ass shit over and over again, thinking the person's going to do something different than they already showed you.
I know. But why? Why do some people believe that can possibly happen?
My man, he also says beauty without intelligence and virtue is like painting a portrait on a napkin. Yo, I love that analogy, homie.
I like
that
him.
shit
I've
was
always-
fire. That shit was fire, homie. That shit was fire.
Yo, you know what though? The crazy shit is he's always.
Oh, Sean is your. My bad, homie. I thought you was Sean Lee. My
No,
bad.
This is Todd.
Todd, I apologize.
Yeah,
My bad.
Listen.
What's good, man? Thanks for
Todd.
tuning in. Yeah, the very first beat I bought was from your cousin, yo.
Aw.
It was crazy. I met him working at this place and stuff. I bought 2 tracks from him. But now, I love that, yo.
Yeah. He
I'm
talks like this.
I'm jacking this, homie. I'm letting you
Yeah.
know right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him know I got it from you though. I ain't gonna just jack it and make it sound like it's mine. I'm gonna jack it, but I'm gonna let him know it's from you.
Todd. He always talks like that. He's always been that way. Deep-minded, and I appreciate that about him.
I mean, that's
He's
a great
helped me
thing.
get through a lot of stuff.
Well, I
So-
mean, it's not. See, here's the thing. in order to have a successful life, not just relationship wise, you have to have that learn the mentality, learn your lesson. You know, they always say, you know, insanity is when you keep trying the same thing over and over again, looking for
Yeah, I'm insane.
a new outcome. So
I will take
well,
it.
I mean,
I am insane.
well, I
I'm
understand that.
insane.
You know, by the time it's all said and done, you'll, you know, have your, hold on, where we at now, 41 kids, you know, and you'll have more. Because you're fighting for something that you're not getting from the individuals, and, you know, what's wind up happening is more kids.
Oh, come on.
I mean,
No,
what have you? What
can't.
have you?
No, I can't even have no more kids. Dead ass.
Okay, but at the end of the day,
Damn.
at the end of the day, you're the same person. I haven't had anyone show me any kind of true respect or love or anything of that notion. I haven't had anyone that actually spent any kind of money and showed me anything as far as taking me to the corner store and buying me a Pepsi and a bag of chips. But yet you keep with these individuals who are not showing you what you claim you want and deserve. So why should anyone give it to you? And I always tell women this, and not just women, men at the end of the day. If you don't love yourself, how the fuck you expect someone else to love you?
Yo, listen. Okay, so I was all right a couple of years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. You couldn't have fucking told me that I wasn't like up here someplace. And then after like 2.5 years
Facts, Todd.
of getting beaten the
Facts.
fuck down.
She keeps ordering from the same side of the menu.
After a while, like the whole thing of like, you know, you start to believe some of the things that you're continuously being told about yourself and some of the things that you're being called. So it kind of like messes up.
Well, see, and this is why I
Your,
tell people all the
um,
time, your self-esteem, your
Yeah.
conscience. So
Yeah,
he-
yeah.
here's the thing, and
I'm
this
very
and this,
insecure now, and I was never like this before.
well, this is why you need to take some time to yourself and build yourself back up.
Yeah, I
and
think
this is
so.
like it men too. You like when you meet a bomb ass chick, and next thing you know, you start sabotaging your own relationship. She's like, well, why the hell is she with me? She's with you for a good reason. Don't push her away.
Yeah.
Women, don't push your man away. He's there.
I don't know.
He's
how that feels.
there, and you know, believe it, understand it. But at the end of the day, if you don't love you, why should someone else do it?
That's right. And I love me.
Can't tell.
Sure. I love
You can't
me.
say sure. You're
I
the
do
same
love
person who
myself.
said you don't. And
I do
what I'm
love
saying-
myself.
How
I
when
just
you
said
keep
I'm feeling a
how
little
when you keep
insecure.
letting people sell you short? That's not love. That's not love. Exactly.
It just makes me feel
No.
less less
we're
secure
not
about
gonna-
myself.
we're not gonna-
less love.
We're not gonna put a dress on a pig.
Oh my god.
If you held everyone to the standard that you truly believe, you'll still have all your beautiful kids, but at the end of the day, you will also have a man that will love and respect you the way you deserve by holding those people to higher standards. If you won't take me out, I'm not taking you out. Not even to the corner store to buy a $5 piece of gum.
Damn, that's expensive.
And like that's what I'm saying. I tell people all the time, don't do nothing for no one that is
That
not willing to
can't-
do anything for you.
Right. Yeah.
And again, like you know what I'm saying, like you can't tell me you want to go to Sammy's and the only thing you've ever been to was a Chinese restaurant. You're dreaming beyond your means.
Yo, how did you know that?
What? You crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. This is why I tell people, if you know, there's no wrong or fault or hard for you to take the time and effort to love yourself, to build yourself back up, and you will be amazed of what you will attract when you start walking down the street with your head held high.
Wow. Okay. All right. Listen.
All right, so my man says, Ty says a queen builds her throne from the stones thrown at her. Man, yo, we got to hang out, homie. We got to hang
Can
out.
I come too?
He said a queen, nah, we ain't fucking with you. Queen builds her thrones from the stones thrown at her the empire. Facts, homie. Yo, I'm gonna hit you up, man. We need to talk. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna inbox you. We need to talk. I love people with mentalities like that. We need to have you here and have you on the forefront in helping men and women out in certain situations. But again, you what you want from a person and what that person's willing to offer is always, not always, but if it's a difference, then that's when you have to say, you know what, I deserve more, I need more, and I want more. That doesn't mean that that person's a bad person. No,
Right.
it doesn't. It just means that that person's not for you.
Okay.
So, and when I'm telling people, if you're in a relationship, we're talking about a committed relationship, and you have to go outside of your relationship to get anything. I don't care what it is. Conversation, respect. If you have to go outside of your relationship for anything, your relationship is ass.
That was cute.
Where Ty live? Ty live up in Jersey?
Teaneck.
Teaneck?
I might. No. I'm sorry, Inglewood.
Inglewood? All
Um.
right, he's local. All right, nice. Yes.
In fact, I'm actually on my way to his house once I leave here
Okay.
to go drop my daughter's boyfriend off, who lives there too.
He getting a hand job right now.
No, you know what? Shut up. They
I'm
in the-
serious. Crip gives the best hand jobs, he told
Yo,
me.
shut up, yo. He's a fucking mess. All right, let's bring up my topic. Yeah, we
Let's
got so
go.
into my fucking my personal sad ass life.
Hey, you should open every show like that. And
Maybe,
then go.
you know what? Maybe I will, since I ain't got nobody else to fuck to
You
talk
should
to.
you should open your show up with your personal, and then go in.
Listen, why not, man? I ain't got nobody else to talk to.
That's your fault.
It's sad.
Let's go.
Maybe that's what we mean when we talk about going outside the relationship for something else.
Well, I just said, if you have to
Someone
go
to
outside
talk
the
to.
relationship for something else, it's a problem.
Okay. All right. So this week I got a discussion post from another viewer. Thank you so very much.
Pull the mic closer. There you go.
Thank you so very much, viewer, female viewer. Woo! Question of the-
She don't want a name out there?
It was Prodigy.
Oh, okay, let's go.
It was Prodigy, straight up. All right. What would you do if you woke up a virgin? Would you go and have sex right away, or would you be more cautious of who you gave it up to the second time around? Chime in.
Nice. Great question.
Yo.
That's a great question.
It brought me back. It actually, and I'm quite sure, I mean, it has to bring everybody back, because you have to think about, like, your very first time and who you gave it up to, and it's like, I don't even know where dude is anymore. We're friends on Facebook, though. I clicked on his page to see if we were still friends on Facebook, and we
Right.
are. But he hasn't posted anything since December 2020, so maybe, like, COVID got him or something. I don't know. But I like him. I wouldn't even like look at him twice walking past him in the street.
Okay.
But back in the day, he used to be like the one that everybody wanted, and now like to think about that and to think about like who I selfishly, not even selfishly, stupidly gave my virginity to. It's sad. So for me, like, y'all know I don't really, I always answer a topic post, but I normally, like, give everybody else's answers first. I have to say, for me, if I woke up a virgin, I mean, although it'll change, like, a lot of who I have kids with and, like, everything else and all of my kids, I probably wouldn't have even had half as many as I have.
We don't believe that, but go ahead.
I would definitely be more cautious about who I gave it to the second time around. Like, for me, my vagina is treasure. I don't call it the P word. I made a post about that on Facebook. It's nothing less than treasure, man. I swear.
What's good, Mr. Lewis? Thanks for tuning in.
And I tell you what, men normally don't want to fucking come and whack pussy. So that should say something.
I don't know.
Nobody's spitting and whack pussy.
We got to have a
Nobody's spitting in
conversation
whack pussy.
about that. Like, what is whack pussy? What's whack? What's whack pussy? You know what I mean? Like we gotta have that
Pussy
conversation
that don't get spit in.
with fellas. You know what I mean? Because all pussy gets wet. So when women talking about
That's not what I heard.
this wet ass pussy shit.
Listen.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like if we're talking about adults here, we're talking about grown man shit. You gotta get a woman turned on. But at the end of the day, every woman pussy get wet.
But not
Now
all
the
of-
only difference is when it comes to that is some know how to move, some don't, some wash their ass and some don't. But at the end of the day, all pussy get wet.
But from what I understand, not all of it does the same thing. Zuh.
Yeah, that nigga lied to you.
No,
That
not
nigga
that.
lied
No,
to you.
not that nigga. Every fucking one of them. Yo,
Right.
I do not get rid of anybody ever in
That's 'cause
life
you- that's 'cause
that
you-
I've ever been with.
You keep paying for everything.
I don't
So
know.
They get
No, no, no.
pussy. They
No,
get
no, no,
pussy
no, no, no,
and
no.
they get gifts.
No. That was just the last two guys that I dealt with.
Right.
Think
right,
about
right.
it. I got a 22-year-old. 22-year-old. I could call him right now and he'd be down. I do not get rid of the guys that I've ever been with. And if there is one that is watching my show,
My
Please
Asia
vouch.
Edwards, thanks for tuning in.
hey, my Asia, what's going on?
What is good pussy? I want to know. Like, I mean, really want to know. Like, what, you know, like from a guy's standpoint, like I said, you know, and like I said, like, men are so, like, if we're into you, everything is good and great.
Mm-hmm.
If we're superly into you. But when women kill me with this WAP shit, every vagina gets wet, ladies.
Yo,
I'm
it's-
sorry.
listen, it's not just about the vagina getting wet.
What's good
Some-
pussy?
Listen, some women know how to kegel a little better than
Well, no,
others.
and that's what I'm saying. As far as
Some women,
you know how to move, you may know how to
Exactly.
move.
Not
some don't. But
everybody know
all
how to-
pussy gets tight. It
my
eventually opens up. But at the end of the day, women kill me with this.
yo, listen.
I got this bomb ass pussy. What's bomb about it?
Niggas ain't spitting in whack pussy, man. That's
What's
all I'm
whack?
gonna.
What?
I'm gonna
Like-
continue to say that shit. They're not spitting in whack pussy.
You got niggas.
They're not trying to hold on to whack pussy.
Oh no, niggas ain't trying to
Nobody.
hold on to anything. But at the end of the day, niggas is pregnant. I seen studs pregnant. So that just goes
She
to
probably
show
got good pussy.
that just goes to show you
Just-
a
okay.
man's standard on pussy.
Listen. So just because she's a stud, that means that her vagina's not good.
But what I'm saying is, all pussy gets wet.
Yo,
So if you want to keep
Listen.
a good pussy,
Listen.
is I nut and I want to stay because we have something mentally. I can talk, we can conversate. You bring me joy. That's good ass pussy.
Okay. So then what's bad pussy? All you
The one you don't go
hear
back to.
men, You hear men talking about whack pussy. We can't talk about what good pussy is if we can't define what whack pussy
Oh,
is.
whack pussy is a young
I don't
lady.
know.
Again, is a young lady who doesn't know how to move. I don't care if a young lady knows how to dance. Doesn't mean she could do those same moves when something's actually in her cavity.
Okay. So whack pussy is women who lay there like a dead fish
Facts.
that can't move.
Right. That's
Good
a,
pussy
that's
is
a whack.
women
no,
who know how to use their Kegel muscles and,
No,
and
all
can
right. So
come.
I'll put you
What-
this way: wag pussy is to me, and I'm not speaking for all men.
Okay.
Wag pussy is it's all about a nut. Because again, at the end of the day, I don't care if you fuck if you nut or not, as long as I do. That's what I'm there for. We're not together, so you nutting and you enjoying yourself is the last thing on the back of my fucking mind.
Yo, okay, and I keep using this P word, and it's not my word. Well, listen, I refer to everybody else's as that. Mine is treasure. But, so if all vagina gets wet and you're gonna nut at
Right.
the end of the day, what difference does it make how it is? Like, you hear men talk, yo, her shit was whack as hell. What made it that way? Not all vagina gets wet.
Oh.
I've read memes. I've seen things where men are talking about how she was dry
If a
as hell.
dude walks up on a
Condom
chick,
broke as soon as the
if a dude walks up on a chick and tries to immediately puts his penis in her and she dry, no, dude. Like again, you have to get her in the mood.
Okay, you do realize that there are some men that could just immediately walk up on a woman and tries to stick his dick in her and she's automatically wet.
All right, so
Does that
one,
make it?
one
Is that what?
either if she's just like because they're like women think about sex more than men anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's like one of those women who just get turned on for the littlest things, I understand that. You know, there's no issue, there's no problem with that.
Okay.
But if she's walking around the streets open all day long, her box has been beat up by way too many dudes.
What do you mean open? Just because she's wet, that means that she's open?
When you loose up, you're gonna be super open.
What the fuck does that mean? Yo,
Me
listen.
and her box been beat up by too many dudes.
Okay, here's the thing. There are some women that stay ready all the time. They don't need to be kissed on, touched on, all of that stuff. You're
There's nothing
saying
wrong with
But
having
that
you know,
doesn't
being,
necessarily have to
being
mean
that
that.
turned on. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Okay. So you think that a woman's vagina is only wet because she's turned on?
Yes, she has to be turned on by something. Just like you said, the women that wet or date, then they're thinking about things all day long. That turns them on. I mean, you'll be amazed the little things that turn people on, like whether it's a cologne or perfume or a specific type of jeans or a shirt or a hat.
Okay.
You'd be amazed.
All right. Okay. All right. So, in your mind, a woman has to be turned on in order to get wet. There are no women who are just automatically ready all the time, regardless if she's.
Well, if you're ready, you're in the mood, which means you're thinking about it. So it
You
goes
don't
hand in
have to
hand.
be in the. Wait, hold on. You don't have to be. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
guess
like,
I'm
you
just
just
different.
have-
Maybe
you
that's
just
the
have
reason
people-
why I have treasure.
You have people that just have like high sex drives, and yeah, those people are ready to go at all times. So it's understandable.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, like, if you are sleeping next to your boo, and then you roll over and decide that you're gonna get in there, and you're expected, you've never done that before, and she was ready, sleep.
I mean, if I bust that ass earlier
No,
and we just laid in the wet spots,
no. Like, I can turn around and just stick my dick in you, and that shit is wet.
I mean,
and
she'd
ready.
have had way too many dicks. I'm just being real with you.
Oh, I've only had 7.
She
My
is-
shit is always ready.
She'd have had way too
No.
many dicks. What's good,
No.
Toe?
No.
I ain't see you in
No.
there.
Sorry. You're 100% wrong about that. I don't know. Niggas ain't spitting in whack pussy, yo. Sorry. And I'm gonna always say that. It is what it is. I guarantee you stories that you've heard about women having good vagina, they all got 3+ kids.
Nah, not true.
I don't wanna hear that shit.
Best piece of pussy I ever had was 18. She had no kids.
Oh my God.
And that shit is the greatest to this day.
What made it good?
The movement. I cared about her. I actually was in love with her.
Oh,
She's the greatest shit in the world.
yeah, we're talking about like some affectionate love shit.
What are you talking about?
You haven't had that experience since then?
Of
You
course.
said
Well,
when
no,
you were
I've
18.
had that experience, but not on that level.
Oh, shots fired. Can we get to my?
Let's go. Where's the comments at?
Yo, let me get to it, man. We don't went like
Version
completely-
from day one. I'm like, if you could like take your virginity back.
Yo, listen,
Well, you got these little young girls out here doing it. Like I said, they're doing those rainbow parties and stuff like that, or they'll let a dude fuck them in the ass, but not their vaginas, so they can remain virgins.
I'm an ass virgin.
We don't believe that shit.
I've said it too many times.
I don't give a fuck how many times
Watch
you said
all
it.
my
I ain't
shows
believe
for
it.
the past 2 years.
You can watch it. Ain't
Nothing
no-
has changed. Nothing has changed.
Well, 41 and a half kids. Ain't nobody sitting there looking at you like you ain't never do anal.
Yo,
You couldn't even act. You couldn't.
listen,
Nobody
listen.
believe that shit.
listen. I'm dead serious, yo. I haven't.
Everybody listening to us right now in the chat. whether
Anybody
you on
listening,
Instagram,
watching, you ever
you
done
on
anything with me
Facebook,
anal?
or
Please
you
tune
on,
in.
on
Please put me on the
YouTube.
spot. Yeah, anywhere.
If you ran into, especially fellas, if you ran
Delaney,
into
if you watching, vouch, please.
if you ran into a lady
Henry, if you out there someplace watching, please vouch.
that got 15 kids,
I thought I had 41 and a
now
half.
I'm trying to be real. You got 11,
Okay.
12? 11, 12?
Yeah, 13.
All right, you got
15.
13 kids. You ran into a woman with 13 kids, and you think that woman has not experienced everything sexually?
You're dead wrong.
No, we're right.
You're dead. How can you be? Yo, listen, I know me. I'm not like I don't know why everybody always has this impression of me. I believe, there is a freak in there somewhere. She just hasn't been brought out yet.
Rebecca John says, not true. Some dudes get themselves off with whack loving. He said, yeah, I believe it. They are many out there, and he says they have whack lovers. But do y'all believe this young lady here with 13 kids ain't never do anal? We don't believe that.
I haven't.
All right,
Yo,
keep
listen,
reading.
man,
Keep
fine.
reading your comments. I'm sorry. I'll never believe that from you.
Shut up. Okay. Fine.
Sorry.
Shout out to Antonio Russell Sr. He says he would value his virginity more with the knowledge of use of it. Tony Williams, shout out to his retarded ass. He said, I'd put my virginity up for bid and sell it to the highest bidder.
The sad thing, that's what a lot of coaches do on the real.
What kind of coaches?
Well, I mean, well, I don't mean to put them on blast like that, but like in a lot of these bad India, a lot of these countries, when they have a daughter, they celebrate because she's gonna fund the family by it. They prostitute their daughters off. A lot of other countries do it too, not just
That's
India.
a damn shame. Yo, that's really sad. That's sad. Shout out to Prodigy.
See, Todd said, "I believe it." We don't believe it. Oh, he said he believe you. I don't believe it.
Yes, because I've had.
What up, Jay?
Look. There go. He listen. Jada would know. He says, "I believe you haven't done anal, but you had a thumb going there before." I have, and he knows. I'm dead serious. Yo,
She said he knows. Okay then.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
so
No, because I've had this conversation with him.
right. So
And
Todd
I-
says, "What kind of lovers does she have in the past or present or future future? They haven't got it out of her yet. We don't believe that.
I'm dead serious.
I don't-
Okay.
You could put your hand on the Bible.
Yo, somebody.
You can strike yourself on fire.
Fine.
Ain't no way in hell.
Fine.
I'm believing that. But
Fine. Okay.
keep with the comments. Let's go.
Okay. Shout out to Prodigy Malenko.
Brother Jay.
She said that she would be more cautious of who she slept with.
What's
Shout
good, Dallas? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey,
Make sure
Dallas.
y'all check Dallas out. She's a phenomenal songstress. She's very talented.
Nice.
And she's also very, very good with astrology. So make sure y'all
Ooh.
check Dallas out, y'all.
Okay. I definitely will. You know how I love astrology.
I can't tell with anal, but go ahead.
Yo, shut up, yo. I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. Yo, listen, I'm dead serious. Shout out to Iris Mateo Francis. She says, definitely don't regret my children, but the story would have been different with the choices of fathers they have.
She sounded like she had sex that one time and she's still with him.
Yo.
No, the way she said it, like she loved her kids. But it was like,
Listen.
okay, when we're talking about virginity,
You know
and
how
you talk
Spanish
about
people
kids,
are. You know how
Yeah.
Spanish people are. Spanish people hook up when they like 10, 11,
That's fucked up.
and they be in the relation.
That's
Yo,
racist too. I want you to know that.
Yo,
Okay.
fuck that. It's not racist. They be with that one person for the rest of their life.
That's true. That's true.
They don't go nowhere, yo.
That's true.
Ladies,
Yeah, I ain't rap tight, Todd.
you want a deep relationship and a stalker and a lover and everything all wrapped in one, like he ain't never gonna let you go nowhere? Get you a Dominican. Or even better, an Ecuadorian.
Oh, them niggas cheat all the time.
He gonna cheat. But guess what?
Why would you want to be
You
with
gonna have
somebody that
a
cheats?
roof
Stop
over
that.
your head?
Stop. Don't listen to
You-
her, ladies.
Listen,
Don't listen to her.
He-
Fellas,
listen.
don't listen to her.
I'm telling you.
You comfortable with a person just
Get you
like
a tight pant
cheating?
Dominican.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Go ahead.
Hmm.
Comments.
Sorry, I had to wet my whistle. Shout out to my auntie, Angeline Cooper. She said, I would try my best to be a virgin for life. Oh,
She ran across a lot of unpleasurable guys saying that.
I guess so.
No disrespect, auntie. But for someone to say ever,
Listen,
what you mean white pants? What you mean by that, Todd?
white pants?
He said white pants, question mark.
Oh. All right.
Oh, you said tight pants. Dominican. She said tight
Oh,
pants.
tight pant Dominican.
Not white pants. Go ahead.
You know, every time you be seeing those like memes and stuff, the Dominicans, they always be wearing like the diesels with the tight pants and the ponytails and shit. Shout out to the Dominicans. Shout out to Nikki Turner. He said he would unlock the box. Tony came on and commented again, don't be laughing at me. Because I laughed at him when he said he would donate it to the highest bidder.
Highest bidder, baby.
This is what I said. I said, definitely ain't giving it up to that whack ass nothing nigga. I gave it to the first time. He's my Facebook friend too. Hope he sees it. I wouldn't even look at that bum twice now if I seen him on the street. Nikki told me to tag him, and I laughed at Nikki. But I did inbox him his picture.
Tell me how you really feel. Holy shit.
Shout out to Lauren Mitchell. Hey, boo. She said she would be more cautious. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said they be wearing white pants, too. Dominican dudes, hell yeah.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, all year round. I also came back on and says, I would tell him that that little penis he gave me is the reason why I'm 39 running from big dick. Which is the truth. It took me, like, I was later in life before I started having first orgasms and stuff. I've talked about that on my show. Shout out to Aaron Morgan. He said he would make $40 off of his virginity. I guess he feels like that's all he's worth.
Oh, come on, homie.
And for my last comment, shout out to Tanya Valentine. She said she would be way more cautious. But at the end of the day,
See, you could tell she had she been through some shit. She done gave it out, a couple of times more than she wanted to. But you could tell she's really, I guess you would say, like, cool with hers. Like, she ain't like a super hoe out there, whatever situation may be.
right. But I just want to let you know that I'm not either.
What?
Even though you have this evil impression of me.
About what?
About everything. Oh, thank you, Jaquan. He told me I look beautiful.
Here's the thing. If you have more sex partners than me, that's a problem. I'm in the hundreds.
I have not had anywhere near the sex partner.
We don't believe that shit. But
I've
yeah,
had 7, damn it.
We don't believe that.
Yo, I don't know why. I've
You got 40
invested
how the fuck you
long-ass
got 40
relationships.
42 kids and 21
Oh my
baby
God.
daddies.
Yo, I
how the
had-
fuck you had
I've
7
had-
dicks in your life?
I'm telling you, I have.
I'm about
Yo,
to leave the
listen.
studio. She about to be live forever.
Yo,
She
listen.
ain't gonna, she about to be live forever. Everybody gonna hit me in the head with that shit. Talk about some fucking 7.
Yeah, yo.
You could lie to them, but don't think I'm gonna believe that shit.
I had my first child when I was pregnant at 16. I had him at 17 and spent years with his father. Then I had my other 3 and was with
That's
the father
4.
for
Let's go.
years.
Let's go. That's
years.
4.
That was 9. That right there is already 9 years. So if you take 17 and you add 9,
Right.
what do you have?
And you cheated on every last one of them.
I didn't cheat, yo.
I'm gonna go find that episode, y'all. Y'all gonna want to be here for this? I'm gonna go find that
Yo,
fucking episode.
Do not.
She cheated on all her baby daddies.
I did
All right. So if you got 21 baby daddies
I did not cheat.
and you got 42 and a half kids,
Yo,
how the fuck you only slept with 7 dudes?
listen, let me
I'm
tell you
not
something.
saying you ain't unintelligent, but whatever math classes you were doing, we need to go reevaluate that shit.
Yo, listen. I'm
You
telling
counting
you.
in fractions
I-
for real.
I am a lady. I was never the type of person to be out giving it to this one,
What's
giving
good,
it
Craig?
to that one, giving it to this one. Never that type of person. I never will be that type of person. But like,
7. You could have came with a better number than 7.
yo, I'm
Real
telling
talk.
you,
Real
I'm
talk.
not
You
in
could
the
have came with
double
a better
digits.
than
I'm not in
Man,
the double digits.
I
It's
got
7.
mad love for you, but ain't nobody believing that
Fine.
shit.
I'm telling you. You don't believe I've never had anal before. You don't believe that I've had 7 partners. I don't know what type of person, like, a lot of people perceive me as. I'm really a good girl.
Okay.
If I just sat here and told you that I know I have like a certain type of freak in me, it's just never been brought out yet.
Right.
What does that tell you about me? Seriously.
I don't believe that, but I understand what you're saying.
God, yo, do I even have that type of confidence, or look like I have that type of confidence in me to be that
No,
way?
I said I feel what you. Here's the thing, like people like for the first time saying, they probably like, yo, he's an asshole. She'll tell you, I've been this way since day one. I am the same way every day. I don't change. I don't let nobody pull no wool over my head. I ain't let nobody make me believe something I don't believe. And I ain't saying it ain't true, but I ain't gonna believe it. So I am an asshole. I am a fucked up individual. But I put that greatest post on. I am a mean, nice ass person. I thought that was one of the greatest fucking things out there. I am a mean, nice ass person. But me personally, I would hold it. Again, unfortunately to me, I think the way everyone talked about it and the way everyone carries on about it and the fact that people die for it, pay for it,
Yeah.
damn near go to war for it. We're talking about history and what happened with Troy all over someone. We're talking about Cleopatra causing wars. So we're talking about over the course of history, people have lived and died over pussy. It wasn't what I thought it was.
Oh my God.
What did the vision I had of what pussy was and what sex was going to be and how it was going to be was nothing as far as the way I built it up in my mind as far as what it was going to be, what it was going to feel like. Left short. So, yes, I would rather sit here and wait to this day, even though I love both of my kids. I would love to have it and be able to give all of my knowledge and everything to one individual only
Yeah.
for my entire life.
Me too. Me too.
Because I tell people
Me
at
too.
the end of the day, being with one person and going through trials and tribulations, hell and back, and creating a bond that nothing and no one can break. Like, we've all seen a couple and be like, yo, how the fuck are they that fucking happy?
Mm-hmm.
Or how is he with her? Or how is she with him? Everybody's life experience is different. Whether it was the lack of love at home, 2 parents, 1 parent, no parents, adopted, everyone's life experiences portrays into their relationships. So with all of my problems and issues, being sexually assaulted as a child by a male and a female, I've always been open and honest about that. I've never hid it. All the shit I've experienced in my life, if I could take all of that and still go through all that, but be able to give my true all to just one individual, yeah, I'll change. I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
There's no greater feeling in the world to actually be with someone that legitimately
Loves you.
gives a fuck about you
Word, man.
without wanting anything in return.
Word.
Because I always tell people at the end of the day, if you're in a relationship, the moment you have to ask for something, you're with the wrong fucking person.
I don't agree with that.
I mean,
You're
I feel
gonna
you.
have
I
to
understand.
ask for
Why?
something at
Why?
some point.
Why? Because if we're made for each other and we are each other, we've had these conversations. You know what I like, what I don't like. You know my moods. You know if I'm having a bad day, what to do, what not to do. You know me. So again, if I'm with that person who genuinely gives a fuck about me, which means they paid attention to me, they asked the questions, they know what to do and what not to do. That's when you know you with someone that genuinely gives a fuck about you. Not for, well, you know, it's just for this right now, or this is the best thing I've had in a while, or this is the best thing I could get right now, or you know what, at least I'm benefiting from it right now. Mm-hmm. You have a lot of those situations and problems and issues out there. When you can actually genuinely find someone that legitimately gives a fuck about you, you won't have to ask for anything.
I agree with that. I okay. I can understand that as you said it that way. You know, but I mean, sometimes people have different wants and needs. Like you can know,
there's a big difference between want and need.
Okay.
Like a lot of people want shit, and there's a difference. Like a lot of people want $1 million. That means they don't need it. Because unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand. It's not about having $1 million. It's about maintaining the $1 million, which is a bigger problem than getting it.
Yeah, that's for
And
damn
if you
sure.
go through your entire life to this point in your life, you've seen $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
You just didn't know how to save. You don't know how to invest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I tell people all the time, stop blaming everybody else for your issue problem. You've seen a lot of money in your lifetime. You just ain't save it.
Right.
You know, like me, I've, because, the relationship I had with my mother and her stealing my money, every time I got money, I thought I always had to spend it so nobody don't take it from me. And it took me a long time to get out of that mentality. So that's what I said. Everybody's life experiences molds them to who they are. And that's why you see a lot of these, beautiful women who have the worst self-esteems in the fucking world because they've been beat down. And they just latch on to the closest thing that shows them any kind of love or affection, and they think that's love.
Right.
He ain't punched me in my eye today. He must love me.
Sound like me, shit.
There you go, Todd. $1 Million Dreams, $1 thoughts. So I tell people all
like
the time,
Todd, man.
maintain your status, properly save. Especially you people out there in schools. There are certain special savings accounts and everything out there for people in school to gain good percentage back. Invest your money. Believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Stop waiting for somebody to hand you something. Go out there and get it. If you ain't going to spend money on you, why should somebody else?
Right. Well, that's for damn sure. Shit. All right. So
Thanks for tuning in, Alex Cruz.
Hey.
Futad, thank you. Tuning in.
Thank you so
Growing
much.
Talk with Goddess. So you want to kind of like end with the one that Crip gave you?
Yes. Okay.
And lead that up into next week's topic, but you got to post it tonight, though.
I'm gonna post it tonight. All right. So
And you got to hurry up and run downstairs because Crip be watching, and she know you coming, and that's why she finished her hand job and she wipes her hands off.
Stupid as hell. So listen, we're on our way here in the car, and as soon as we pulled up in the driveway, she's asking me, about the show. What are you talking about tonight, Mom? Dick and more dick and dick and dick. I guess Yeah. So I told my daughter what the topic of the show was, and she was like, "Oh, that's a pretty good topic." So I started looking at her sideways. She's 17. She got a boyfriend. So anyway, she goes, "Mom, I have the topic for your next show for next week." Now don't forget, I just said she's 17. So I said, "What is it, Alicia?" She goes, "Would you much rather give or receive?" I looked at her. I said, "Give or receive what, Alicia?"
Head.
She was like, "Oral sex, head." I'm like, "What?" So I guess
That's going to be next week's topic. So y'all got a little prequel of next week's topic. Goddess has to post that tonight.
I'm gonna post it tonight. I'm gonna post
And
it
y'all
tonight.
let us know,
It's gonna get
is it
posted
better
tonight.
to give or receive? I can
Yo.
give you my answer now.
No, don't give your answer. I'm ready
All
to
right.
give my answer too.
I will wait till next week.
It has me like really amped and excited to talk about it, but I just thought it was weird that the topic for my next week's show is coming from my 17-year-old daughter. Shout out to Alicia.
Crib.
A fucking mess. Anyway, guys, Instagram, Facebook. Thank you so much.
YouTube. Don't forget about
YouTube. Oh my
YouTube.
God, yo, how can I forget where it all started, man?
Facts. So I'll let everybody know out
Sorry.
there, True Vibe TV now streams on multiple platforms simultaneously. We broadcast depending on where you at or what you like. We do YouTube, we do Facebook, and we do Facebook Live all at the same time. And before this year is out,
Thank you, Myasia. Thank you. I see
we'll
you,
be
boo.
adding Twitch and a whole bunch of other entities. So our plan is to be streaming live on 16 platforms live by the end of the year.
That's so dope.
So continue
man.
to tune in and continue
Yo,
to
yes.
follow.
Yes.
And,
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, man. And don't forget tomorrow, if you don't mind me plugging the fella show in.
No,
guys.
go ahead, go ahead.
All right, so tomorrow at 6 p.m.-ish, we have a man show, which is called A Better Man, where it's all about dedicated to the betterment of men. We do not take shots at women, but all the topics we talk about are benefiting men. And that'll be around 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank you, Truth.
Always.
Also,
And you on YouTube and Facebook, Jada Bandit? Go ahead, homie. You're on all platforms.
Yes! That's Jada.
I know. That's what I said. He switched from. He was just on Facebook, And now he on Instagram.
He wants to tune me from like all different angles. That's
There we
pretty
go.
dope.
There we
That's
go.
pretty dope.
Oh, that'll be coming soon. We just like one of the cameras is over here now. We're purchasing cameras. We'll be doing multiple camera angles soon.
Oh, that is dope, man.
Facts.
Goddess from all angles. You can't tell me I don't love myself.
Plus anal. But go ahead.
No. All right, guys. Oh, there was something else I wanted to say, but
What happened? What was it about?
I don't know.
Maybe I can jog your memory.
I don't know. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But yo, thank you everybody. Anybody who tuned in tonight. Oh yeah. If anybody wants to be a guest on my show or has a topic that they want to discuss,
Yo, bring
or
Todd next week.
a question, let me know.
Bring Todd next week. Todd, come through next week, homie.
Yo. Let me know.
If I gotta come get you, let me know. And that way we can have a conversation. We can do it face to face. Come through next week. And one of next week's topics, again, 7 p.m. Saturdays,
Yes, don't forget.
is going to be, would you rather give or receive?
Yes, we talking about it next week, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's edition of Grown Talk with Goddess. Have a good weekend. Thanks, Truth. Bye, guys.
Oh, it's